making personal adjustments. I mean, if your economic circumstances have changed, then clearly you're not going to be able to spend at the level you were spending at. And so that means adjustments. That means finding ways to reduce cost. And I've seen some residents who've been trying to do exactly that. They've been changing their purchase habits. Some people have really went gung-ho into their backyard farming to try to soften the blow on their own personal budgets. Also, for people who have their jobs now, who have not lost jobs, they have to really put their hands to the plow. They have to really be productive for those employers and really try to be a valuable contributing member of that business establishment. I also think that for people who have lost their jobs, there are still some niche areas that people can take advantage of. It just means you gotta adjust your mindset. There are services that people still require, whether those are landscaping services or household services. I met a lady who, she says she's doing ironing now, she's doing maid services now, she's doing landscaping services. She said because she lost her job and she has to make ends meet, and she's doing quite well. And so we have to do the necessary in these times to really survive what is clearly an extraordinarily difficult time. Just look at any business operating in Freeport today, whether it's a restaurant or some shop or the other, and you ask yourself as a customer, what's my experience with that business? How do I rank it on a scale from 1 to 10? And if your assessment is that this is a subpar business, then you see an opportunity to compete in a business like that, because it really begins with offering a service or a product that is superior to the one that exists. I believe that there are numerous opportunities just in that alone. But here again, also, we have many unmet needs as I see it in Grand Bahama, whether as it relates to landscaping, as it relates to household maintenance issues or roof maintenance issues, construction issues. There are many unmet needs here. Additionally, let me tell you that it continues to be an amazing thing to me that the Mortgage Corporation of the Bahamas has approved hundreds and hundreds of mortgages, people pre-approved for mortgages for houses of the order of $100,000 or so, which cannot be met. So that just suggests to me that there is a wide open opportunity right there in the construction field. The reality is that there are some new business industry prospects for Grand Bahama and other areas of the Bahamas that require large numbers of foreign workers. Take Grand Bahama Shipyard. When that came here, we knew that 70+% of their workers would be non-Bahamians. Captive insurance, external insurance is an area where if you get the business, it creates hundreds and hundreds of employment opportunities for Bahamians, but it also requires a large number of foreign experts. If you want a business like that, you can't be in the business of saying there's too many foreign workers in the Bahamas. And so I'm talking about resisting a fear that foreigners will come here and take over the country, but rather seeing an opportunity where it's a win-win situation for us, where they bring an expertise that creates an industry for us, transfers some skills to us, and over time we all win. That's what I'm talking about. Significant cleanup campaigns in the west and eastern area. For instance, some beaches we know that have enormous debris and discarded vehicles, etc. So we'll do an extensive cleanup of those, some in the Freeport area. It would be refurbishing of parks, building of toilet facilities and gazebos and other things to enhance the parks. It will also mean some repairs to some dock facilities, etc. And it will also mean some opportunities for really just enhancing the touristic sites of a number of the places in the east and the western end of the island.